need a positive energy, energy, energy.
I can feel your energy, I can feel your energy. Can you see the energy? Don't let me feel the energy. I can feel your energy, I can smell the energy, I can feel the
energy, energy. I need a positive energy, energy, energy. I need a positive energy, energy, energy. I need a positive energy, energy, energy.
This time let me see the energy, energy, energy. I can feel your energy, I can feel the energy. This time let me see the energy. This time let me see the energy. This time let me see the energy, energy, energy. I can feel your energy, I can feel the energy, I can feel the energy. This time let me see the energy. This time let me see the energy.
Radio media for the 21st century.
Hey, Hamzamo family here. Welcome to the Black Coat Network Expression. Right here on a wonderful Friday. We do hope that you're doing fantastic on a Friday. Sorry, I don't know why I thought this was a Wednesday, but nonetheless, this is not a ham day. This is actually a furahi day. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful time. In Swahili, we do normally say furahi to mean happy, and on a Friday we just call it on a furahi day, and therefore it's about the happiness and the vibes right here on the show. I played as a jam, and it's actually known as energy. and that is the one and only Wolf, representing for Lagos, West Africa, Nigeria. And there are some that we have been learning right here on the Black Hot Fire Network. In case you have not learned about it, everything in life, whatever you might be living for, anything in life has to do with three elements. It has to do with energy, frequency, and vibration. And even in case you're missing on any of that, make sure to check out our previous shows on the Black Hot Fire Network. A kid has been teaching us about energy, frequency, and vibration. These are not things that you shall be taught in class, but nonetheless you shall find them right here on the Black Hot Fire Network Africa Today show, as well as the Breaking the Matrix show, the Kami African Diary show, the 54 Corresponding show. And you better be aware of what is happening, because we are living in dangerous times, and the ignorance is not accepted anywhere in the world. If you're living in an ignorant time, you need to blame yourself, because the internet is here. Nonetheless, we do have some wonderful show lined up for you. We shall be discussing about African entertainment, and we also do have a guest with us in the studio. She goes by the name Princess Dee. We are looking forward to having a little bit of knowledge on how she has been doing, and maybe getting to know about her music career. And like I said earlier, you can get involved with us on our social media platforms. We are on YouTube, Black Hot Fire Network. We are also on Facebook, Black Hot Fire Network Radio Station, and you can also find us on Twitter at Black Hot Fire. We do hope that you can also find us on our Patreon, Black Hot Fire Network, and maybe perhaps even later you might be able to find us even on Twitch and Spreaker, because we do hope that those particular platforms you shall be finding us there, and we shall be able to interact with you. My name is Spikes, and this is a Black Hot Fire Network media for the 21st century. In case you do have a question for me, simply you can email me, blackhotfireafrica@gmail.com, blackhotfireafrica@gmail.com, and the hope is really that to get to interact with you and to get to engage and transform, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting to enlighten each other. And I do believe that maybe perhaps we can be able to grow together as one people. Wherever be it, you are in the Caribbean, you might be even in Jamaica, like we do have the brother Samuel in Clarendon listening to us. You might also be in Pittsburgh, like our brother Kingston. You might also be in the UK, like our brother General Mosquito, or wherever you might be listening to us from. We do love and appreciate you, and your time is never taken for granted right here on the Black Hot Fire Network. And as we get to start the show, I want to welcome you so much. We would like to say Karibu Sana. Remember, we do have our Swahili classes over the weekend. Maybe you might like to join us this weekend tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and that is 9 p.m. East African Time. If at all you are in Florida, or if at all you are in other parts of the world, please make sure to check us out and join us 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Kid, we appreciate the support and the work and the platform that you have given us on the Black Hot Fire Network, and we do continue to hope that we shall be able to impact more people wherever it is that they are. Kingston, thank you so much. You're joining us all the way from Pittsburgh. How are you doing, brother? We appreciate you, and you have been supporting the Black Hot Fire Network even before I joined. I remember this is not a bad comment, but I remember Kingston saying, "Yo, kid, your boy is on," and I was just wondering, yeah. But Kingston, thank you so much for joining us on the show. We really, really love you and appreciate you on the Black Hot Fire Network. I do believe that you joined the Black Hot Fire Network even before I came on, and it's much salute and respect to you. Seeing that you have been supporting us all the way in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and everything is going all well. Like I said, we do have a guest in us with the studio, but we shall be playing some music, and when we get back, we shall be introducing her. She goes by the name Princess Dee. And we shall be welcoming her after this particular song. The name of the song is by Josephine. It's Ikebe Super, all the way from Nigeria.
Just a video, baby, you don't send me, I got the juice, and I got the sauce. I go cooking nice pepper slow, but we go to my sauce. I go do the dance together, give me the time to my back. Trust me, I'll rock you body. Love me more like that. Keep it like say, I like it to shock you in my body. Keep it like say, baby, I like it to shock you in my body. Let me see your sexy touch, try to love me. Give me nasty, all over me. I can see it after all over me. Give me sexy, all it super. Everybody loves to give it super. All your loves to give it super. I said make it dance to give it super. I said it better give it sweeter. You tell me instead of it I like them. I said the dance to give it super. EJ love. I love the sweet that's your love. This your love now. This your love now tender. Super sweet now molecular. I get the Tracy, I blend this here. From my Nigeria to America. My love for you, baby, no go scatter. You 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 sexy, try to love me.
Kwani nimekuzoea, umenimwagia penzi, hadi nimelemewa. Upendo na wewe, ninapata garanti.
This is Black Radio.
Naomba nipenzane, kabisa unipenda siku. Kama umeme ukizima, basi sogea kwangu. Nahisi kama niko chini, ila napendwa kizungu. Kelele zao ndo zilifanya nikupende zaidi. Hatuna gasho zao wanazifanya tuwachome zaidi. Na dakika 10 yafunga bao, ongeza utamu wiki mbili. Ng'ang'anie tupate mazao, kitanda kiwe shahidi. Hadi unichanganye, changanyikia. Hadi unichanganye, changanyikia.
Yes, sir. We are back in the building, and this is the Black Hot Network Express Show. We do trust that you are doing fantastic on yet another wonderful Friday, being on the 12th of March, the year 2021. And like we said, we do have a wonderful guest in the studio with us, and in the studio with us. And I see you saying Kiri saying, Roll, Sprite didn't let the other guy do any jokes. I gave him the opportunity to do some jokes, but we are not ready with a routine. We are hoping the next time that the brother has a routine, and I shall be telling us some jokes. I thought this was going to be a comedy Friday, but nonetheless, we are in the spirit of comedy, and we are still talking to the wonderful lady, the guest in the studio with us. She goes by the name Princess Dee. And thank you so much to the studio. Welcome to the studio, Princess Dee. Karibu sana. We are glad to have you in the studio. How has your week been? Wiki yako imekupeleka vipi?
Imekuwa poa sana.
Yeah. Watu wanasema you don't look so much outspoken, as in ukai mtu chocha hype na kila kitu. But you have to understand, I think also the wonderful lady also does some emceeing work. I would like to ask you, how would you like to introduce yourself? Please introduce yourself to the family.
Okay, Princess Dee. That's what
they call you.
Yeah. I got the name when I was in high school.
Watu ulikuwa na kuchocha? Sema wani malkia mwenyewe?
No.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nafanya modeling. Nikijoin form 1.
Yeah.
Na nilikuwa mdogo sana. So venye niliwin.
Yeah.
Wakaanza kusema this is now the princess of the school.
Yo.
Na wakaanza kunita princess.
That's too much. That's too much hype and applause. But nonetheless, we do have the wonderful guest in the studio with us. She says she was crowned the princess in her school, in her former school. She was in high school, and she did a beauty pageant, and she happened to be to win, even though she was too tiny. And please tell her to speak up a little. Please, kuwa na energy kidogo. Please, ekelea uzito kwa hii sauti tafadhali. Please put some energy in your voice because people cannot hear what you're saying. I understand, but please, I know you can do it. Unajua umekuwa MC, umekuwa ukiambia watu tuendelee ama tusiendelee. Please, with the same energy, put some energy right into it. I think we had a bit of a hit, but continue kindly.
Yeah, so when you walianza kuita princess,
Yeah.
mpaka kila mtu sasa anaita princess.
Yeah.
ikakuwa Dina, then Diana nikaishorten ikakuwa D. So
okay.
Princess Dee came from
Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a wonderful thing, because some people might be wondering, alifika kukua princess vipi, and what was her journey, because some people want to fake names, but for her, she's not faking her name, she's doing it, and she has been the princess from day one. And I also like to ask, when did you discover your passion for music, and how long have you been doing music professionally?
I discovered it back when I was in Form 2.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nafanya writing, but
please make sure you amp it kidogo. Yeah, go on.
Nilikuwa nafanya writing, but sikuwa najua ni nini nafanya, ni ile tu nilikuwa naandika.
Okay.
So in Form 2 niliandika nyimbo kama 3.
Yeah.
But zilikuwa za English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, R&B type.
Yeah.
So hiyo kuandika, mimi nilikuwa naandika tu, but sikuwa najua kama naweza kuja kuimba ama no.
Yeah.
So nikiwa from 3, nakumbuka ilikuwa August holiday.
Yeah.
Nikapatana na msanii fulani, alikuwa anafanya dancehall.
Yeah.
Akaniuliza kama naweza imba, nikamwambia I'm not really sure kama.
But tuna shy.
Yeah. Akaniuliza kama naweza andika song.
Yeah.
So nikamwambia yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
But sasa nilikuwa na zile songs nilikuwa nimeandika already like 3.
Yeah.
Akaniambia okay.
Nikuuliza kidogo, you said someone approached you in school and they said that they wanted to ask you. It was outside. Ilikuwa nje ya shule.
Yeah.
They asked you if you can do some music, and you said yeah, you can. You believe in yourself, you can.
Yeah, but sikuwa sure nilikuwa.
Yeah, mulikuwa 50-50.
Yeah. So akaniambia wewe andika, utaniambia nione kama naweza kusaidia kidogo.
Okay,
fine.
Yeah.
Let me do it, then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
After 2 days nikamwambia naweza andika. Akaniambia umeandika nikamwambia unaweza nitumia.
Let me ask you a question before you go on. Uliandika ngoma, you wrote a song in 2 days?
No, nilikuwa.
Or you had written it before?
Yeah, nilikuwa nimeandika already, but nile sikuwa nataka kumwambia.
Okay. Ni kama ulimcheza kidogo bali sawa. Anatuwatch by the way. Ulichezwa jamaa. Sawa, go on.
Nikamtumia song ya kwanza. Akaiona.
Kasikiza.
Yeah. Akaniambia record voice. Nikarecord nikamtumia.
Ndio.
Akaniambia uko poa. Unaweza fanya poa sana kwa music now. Okay. Thank you.
You still doubting? You were still doubting yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
What was the name of this song in Uliandika? What was the name of the song that you wrote, the first song that you wrote?
It was actually nilipatia na title.
Oh, okay.
Niliandika tu, then
put up the content on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Akaipatia title.
Yeah.
It was a love song.
Yeah.
Akaipatia My Darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, akanipeleka studio. So studio mimi sijawahi enda studio.
Ulikuwa unatetemeka huko miguu na magoti.
Yeah, but sasa nikapata confidence.
Yeah.
Nikarekodi hiyo song, hata sikusumbua producer.
Yeah.
Nikarekodi hiyo song.
Yeah.
Nikamaliza.
Yeah.
Akaniambia uko na nyingine? Nikamwambia
You'll be working on something, yeah?
Actually nilirecord.
Ukushaandika already?
Yeah.
Wewe ni mtu faster basi, hapana kutupa opportunity.
Nikarecord the 2 songs in a day.
2 songs in a day, back to back?
Yeah.
How was the experience for you recording 2 songs, and how did you feel that maybe perhaps you didn't have the right experience, or maybe perhaps you were not ready for the interview or for the recording? How was it for you, the experience recording the 2 songs?
It was good actually, because I felt good.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Because nilikuwa na doubt na nikafanya, so actually I was happy.
And I don't know, have you been receiving support from the family? Ama imekuwa tu endelea tu tuone, have you been receiving support from the family, and how has it been for you, and how has the reception been? Because you recorded 2 songs and you put them out, how has the people been responding to your songs or your music?
When I did the first song,
the
2
you can
songs,
also look at the camera, ndo wasawa kuona vizuri. Please talk to them, yeah.
The 2 songs, my mom alikataa kabisa, like, so nikienda studio hata sikumwambia naenda wapi, because when alisikia nataka kuimba kitu kayo, akaniambia
wewe umepotea sasa.
Akaniambia umeharibika.
Umespoil hata kuliko mayai yenye go on.
Achana nayo kabisa, maliza shule kwanza. So but my dad alikuwa na support.
I was like, yeah, you can go and try it.
Yeah, so dad.
So you say your mom did not support the music, but your dad was supporting the music.
Yeah. So
and akuko na vuruga kwa nyumba, was there a domestic dispute because your father was supporting and your mom was not supporting? They are on different sides. Your father says, go ahead, my daughter, you can do the music. Your mom says, no, you cannot do that music until you complete school. Kulikuwa na domestic dispute kwa nyumba ama mambo iliendelea, walielewana tu kivyao?
No, actually nilicheza kimimi, like niliwaambia kando kando.
Unaambia imeisha, unaambia ni kama acha nisare nayo kwanza ama ulicheza kivipi?
Niliambia mom akiwa peke yake. Then akaniambia hapana, wachana na hiyo story kabisa.
Oh yeah.
Dad hakuwa home, nikampigia simu nikamuelezea. Akaniambia you're good to go. Nitakupatia support, kila kitu. Kama ni talent yako, it is fine.
It is what you want to pursue.
Yeah. So ile siku nikaenda studio, sikuambia mom naenda wapi.
Napiga around kwa plot kwa mtaa.
Niliprepare, nikatoka tu nikaenda. So when nilirudi, ndio hata kujua nimerecord.
But you're feeling nice, unajua hata ina glow kwa uso. But nonetheless, I think we shall be taking a short music break right here on the Black Hot Fan Network. We do have a Princess Dee. She goes by the name Diana, and she says she got the name Princess from classmates in school. But when we get back, we shall be discussing more music. Kingston, I do see you saying our peace family. Kingston, thank you so much, all the way from Pittsburgh. And Keith, you're saying, well, I hope she'll sing for us so that we can hear talent. When we get back, we shall be hearing a little bit of her voice. She shall be singing one of the verses from her song Unanichanganya, or she can also get as one of her song, one of her voices from Do Me a Favor, or Don't Leave Me Behind, or I Still Need You Back. There are so many songs of hers. Just look for Princess Dee, Kenya. Princess Dee, Kenya. And before we get on to a break, I was saying that they already have Magufuli. Magufuli is our president, the president of Tanzania. And they are saying that Magufuli is in Kenya right now receiving some medical treatment because of the COVID-19. But I am skeptical. I do not believe that Magufuli just got COVID-19. I do believe because he has been given that particular kind of a notion that he is against it. That is why we are talking about Magufuli in the light of, him not feeling so very well. And they said he is a Catholic, but they have not seen him in church for 2 weeks, and they are wondering what is happening to him. Some statement I got, there are some rumors going around. Actually, on my inbox, I got an email saying that, let me read this email. Let me see if I can get it. It's a press conference, and also I think the opposition leader in Tanzania is taking to the advantage. He's taking this to his own advantage. Let me see if I can get that particular report and read it to you. It has been going around on social media, and I think this is what I should read to you. Let me see if I can get it from my social media. Someone just actually sent it to me. I'm in a group, and they sent it in the group, and they are saying, let me see if I can get it real quick before we finalize this particular story and getting to know a little bit more about our lady guest for today. And this is an interview. This is a report. It reads, let me read it as it is from our social media. It says, Tanzania update, impending leadership transition. This is some sort of a fallacy. Please do not. This is what I got on my email. It reads, private and confidential, on the 11th of March 2021. According to the off-record discussions with multiple trusted sources in the government of Tanzania and family members of President Magufuli, the president tested positive for COVID-19 last week, went into a cardiac arrest on Wednesday, March 3rd, and has been unresponsive on a ventilator for the past 8 days. The government has issued no statement regarding Magufuli's condition and whereabouts, and there has been reports of internet blackouts on the 10th of March as social media and overseas media commentary on the situation gained traction. We know that this is a radically evolving situation, and we will continue to monitor developments and update this briefing note accordingly. It has a latest development, leadership void and a transition, and some whole lot of nonsense. Let me just not read it. What is happening is that there has been some information going around social media talking about a leadership gap in Tanzania, and they are talking about the opposition trying to fill up this particular leadership gap. And we all know what is going down with that particular one. Now, please, family, please bear with us. We shall be giving you the correct and proper information regarding these particular updates. I understand, from what I know, he might be in Kenya, in one of the hospitals in Kenya, but I cannot comment on the same because I need to verify the information. I cannot just come up and just say some information I'm not really sure about. I also have to do some due diligence and make sure I am reporting correctly. But nonetheless, we are very, very much concerned, about the affairs of Tanzania, because Tanzania is our home, and we do believe as the African people, we have the right interest in that particular matter. But nonetheless, we do have a guest with us. She goes by the name Princess Dee, and I want to play more of her music. This is Don't Leave Me. Just listen to it. And I remember this is a Black Furniture right here on the Black Furniture. Welcome to the most I'll tell you it's Princess Dee. Oh baby, siwa nimekuzoea, umenimwagia penzi hadi nimelemewa. Kupendwa na wewe ninapotaka tu, naomba nipende kabisa, nipenda siku. Kama umeme ukizima, basi sogea kwangu. Nahisi kama niko chini, ila napendwa kizungu. Kelele zao ndo zilifanya nikupende zaidi, hatuna kesho zao wanazifanya tuwachome zaidi. Na dakika kumi ongeza utamu wiki mbili, ungalie watama zao kitanda kiwe kamili. Yes, and this is a Black Fire Network media for the 21st century. My name is Specs, and we are vibing to some of the music by the one and only Princess Dee. You can also consider known as Usinichanganya. Please do not mix me up. Do not get me mixed up. And I would have some more questions for you.
Do not mix me.
Usinichanganye.
Unichanganye.
Oh, nichanganye. Unichanganya.
Unichanganye.
Oh, it's like you're mixing me up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're mixing me up. That is a good babe. Sorry. Thank you so much for the correction right there. And like you said, we do have some more interesting questions for her. If you would like to ask a question, please interact with us, engage with us on the Black Hotfire Network Expression. Like you said, we are also live on the radio, and you can also get to find us at What's Good on the internet, because we do believe that at the end of the day, we have to support our own talent. If you are not supporting our own Kenyan talent, then what are you doing? I would just like to know. But nonetheless, like I said, we do have more questions for you. Ningependa nikuulize swali lingine moja, you know. Who are some of the producers ambao umefanya kazi na hao? Maproducer wengine wameproduce muziki. Unawaita kina nani?
Ya kwanza hiyo ya Kiingereza, nilifanya na producer anajiita Two Way. Yeah. Then
the unaweza angalia kamera ukiongelesha ndio wanakuangalia pale.
The Bongo one nikafanya na producer anajiita Kolomzima.
Kolomzima?
Yeah, Kolomzima.
Okay. Yeah. And nikuulize, when you look at the industry, ukikama kuna wale wasanii ulikuwa naangalia nasema, mimi nataka kuwa kama RC, au nataka kuwa kama Beyonce, au nataka who are some of the artists ambao ulikuwa unasikiza unaona, mimi nikipata chance nataka nikuwe kama Rihanna, nataka nikuwe kama whomever. Who are some of the artists you used to look up to when coming up?
It was actually
Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Tatiana, nilikuwa napenda sana nyimbo zao.
Yeah. Did you used to make any of their cover songs? Ulishaimba ngoma moja Ariana Grande or Tatiana? Have you made some cover songs for them?
No.
Manzio nasema flattery as in lazima umeweza kufanya track zao ndio at least pia wasema wamesupportiwa. But nonetheless, let me also ask you something. If you look at the industry right now, you know, najua COVID imekuwa affect in a different way, but ningependa kuuliza, what are your plans for this coming year? Kuna ngoma mpya unataka kuachilia ama kuna what are some of your plans for this year?
Niko na ngoma mpya nilifanya jana.
Ndio.
Yeah. So
and when can people expect it? What can your fans expect it?
She's actually the best one kwa hizo nilifanya.
Imeweza?
Yeah.
Kwanza kwa hivyo tulie.
Tuingoje.
And also have some more interesting questions for you, because I would like to ask you, when you look at the industry in Kenya, what is your view on the current state of the music industry? Imeweza ama tumechanganyikiwa ama tuna grow ama tumeko stuck ama what is your current view of the state of the music industry in Kenya right now? Wasa wana grow ama wasa wanachukiana ama kunaendelea aje kwa hiyo? Ukiangalia industry hivi unaona kama kwa TV ama kwa events ama in the general sense, what is your view of the current state of the music industry in Kenya?
It is actually growing.
Yeah.
There is one problem.
Yeah.
Sijui kama ni mimi peke yangu na
Jaribu pia kutia more energy on your voice ndio tukusikie. Go on.
Like unaona hao wasanii wame make it.
Yeah. Most of
them they are not willing to help their upcoming.
Some already so too.
Yeah, sasa wanajaribu pia na wasanii wengine wenye wame make it. So
si ndivyo hivyo.
Hawasaidii the upcoming.
Mimi nishaisikia, I would like to quote one of the artists. Anaitangwa Nyashinski. Nyashinski alisema mimi naweza kupea support, naweza kupea stadium but wewe pia jisoto manze. Wewe pia kama kipi yako na ujipe stadium. I hope I would play that song. I can't remember the name of the song, but kuna time alisemanga ile play unataka naweza kupea but manze mimi sioni nikukupea. Just wewe haso kipi yako manze, usinisumbue hivi. I'm trying to remember the name of the song, but I will be playing that particular song. It's by Yashinsky later on the show. I think it's either Balance and all it could be Apple too, or Glory. Let me play Glory and then we shall get back right here on the Express Show with more questions for our guest. Hey.
Yeah.
Listen very closely. He says he can give you people to listen to you, but he's not going to do it.
Yeah, glory super God. Lawama shetani na pangi. Mamemba urudi home na hope. Pasta nenda na kanji. Small talk you kwa job. Bani ya ilipangi. Maintain na jisikizia msinita kama ni kanji. Ini miracle baby. Naona ni kama ni dea. Mali nilikuwa misikuwa tana care. Pembe zao zikaanza kumea. Sawa kinitaja na kuangana wea. Kloto na tafuta neza wapea. Lakini
yeah, he says a cloud yenye mnatafuta mina wazawapea, lakini manzee itabidi mecheza kaa nyinyi.
Sitaki so siwapei. Watalan kujitegemea.
Hey, watalan kujitegemea. Hey, glory tumpe God.
Confused ila ujuaji na kuona nayo na confidence. Kama usha change na unapewa lift, sijuta kwa nani ukibai kibest. Kama usha forgive usiwaye revenge. Kama wezi swim usijaye kudefend. Wazi convince unafanya kazi, mini kukazi we tali kudefend. Dope like, who you imagine you dope like. Who you discussing at home like. Take over game bila cosign. Most of my dating go offline. Now live life on a rap. FYI sina what's up, but kuna wifi na kuna bag. So glory super God. Lawama shetani na pangi. Mamemba urudi home na hope. Pasta nenda na kanji. Small talk you kwa job. Bani ya ilifisia msinita kama ni kanji.
Radio, media for the 21st century.
And that is the one and true one. He says cloud yenye mnataka naweza wapea, but siwezi wapea, itabidi melan kujitegemea. And that is the way of the music industry. You know, we do have some artists up there, and they say they will not be giving you a platform. If you need a platform, please go and look at the platform for yourself, because they have also struggled in the game. But nonetheless, I have a few more questions for you. I'll get in the studio. She goes by the name Princess Dee. But I would like to ask you, you know, when you look at the industry, and even before you get in the industry, there has been an issue that came up recently, and this has to do with the COVID-19. Do you believe that COVID iko ama unasikia ni kama, do you believe the COVID is there ama ni story tu unasikia kwa mtaa?
I don't really believe. Mi nasikianga tu ka story.
Kuna ka story?
Yeah, actually hakuna mtu najua ka amaishi kwa na COVID.
So you don't know anyone has had the COVID. I'm not sure aware of anyone has, but nimesikia story kwa mtaa. But hiyo story, see, like if you ask me uniambie, Mseni this is a friend of mine and he has a COVID, I do not know anyone of such kind of a thing. But nonetheless, our princess right here says she does not know of anyone with a COVID. And I'm also skeptical. And I want to remind us guys, we do have the vitamin D. Vitamin D can be found in food supplements such as fish. You can also find it by basking in the air. And vitamin D helps boost your immunity. It also helps you, build up your calcium and other things that are important in building up the bones and also helping boost immunity. And therefore, if you are tuning in, please make sure you get some time, enjoy your time in the sun, and get a little bit of the vitamin D. For the vitamin D3, the vitamin D3 is available in some foods, especially there are some fish minerals. Make sure if you're enjoying some of the fish, you might be getting some of that little bit of some vitamin D. We shall be talking about it later on the show. But as we wind up, I would like to ask our guest for today, if you're looking up into the industry, who are some of the artists that you like to collaborate with? Ni wasanii wagani ambao unaona manze mimi nataka nifanye collaborations, mimi nitakuwa hiyo story yangu itaishia hapo, ama nifanye story na King Kaka, ama nifanye na Fena Gitu, ama nifanye na Amani, ama nifanye na, there are so many artists that you can work with. Ukiangalia kwa music industry, who are some of the artists that you like to work with in the near future, or maybe you hope to work with later?
From Tanzania, it's Nandi. Napenda sana mziki.
Hatuanzia Nairobi, hatuanzia Kenya, it's all to go on. Yeah.
Nandi from Tanzania.
Yeah.
Mziki yake napenda sana.
Yeah.
Then Kenya, I can say Otile Brown.
Otile Brown is doing things.
Yeah.
Otile Brown, tunajua tunatusikiza na tunakushukuru sana for listening to us, and you had the wonderful shoutout. Amesema if you want to work with anyone, Otile Brown ndani ya Kenya ameweza. So tuseme Masauti bado?
No, Masauti is good, but
yeah.
Okay, first category nimejasema Otile Brown.
Alafu Masauti ni hapo nyuma. Apange laini hapo nyuma ya nani? Sasa, but we see you Masauti, we really love and appreciate you. Remember, this is a Spite, and this is the extra show right here on the Black Hot Fan Network. And I have been witnessing lots and lots of love, on the show, because I would just like to say that sometimes back, not even sometimes back, that was just yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday do you have a show? Yesterday or the day before, we did have an artist coming in, and he came with a lot of maize flour, and they said, okay, Expression, I think you guys are not eating enough. Now, he brought in some maize flour. Akaleta unga ya mahindi, akasema muendelee kukula huku na pia COVID isiwafikie. Which is actually good because when you get some guests coming in na unakuja na unga ya mihogo ama unga ya mahindi, we do really love and appreciate that kind of support right here on the Black Coat Fan Talk. Like we said, today we have been having the guest, she goes by the name Princess Dee, and I want to have another question for her. What are your other interests apart from music? Unajua kuna watu wanakupata time nyingine ufanye muziki, maybe time nyingine unalala, time nyingine